Why is God silent sometimes? That has been a question that I have been contemplating this week. So stay with me, and I want to share that with you. Hey everybody, so I am in a different place right now. I am in my car, and it's been a long time since I've been able to even pop up on video because I'm never without children. They're always around me all the time, so it's very hard to find any time to be able to get on camera. Right now I'm alone in the car, which is a very uncommon, so I wanted to pop on here and just share something with you. This week I didn't even know if I was going to post a YouTube video. And I was asking the question this week, God, why are you silent? Because normally I'll make sure to ask, how do you want to use me this week? What is it that I'm doing right now that I feel could inspire others? And so I wasn't really getting anything specific to talk about until I was in the car by myself, and I started really thinking about it and asking that question as to, why God is being silent. And again, in my own mind, having a conversation in my own mind, I came up with 2 reasons as to why God is silent sometimes. And the first reason that I believe God is silent sometimes is because we are not seeking Him. We are not asking the right question. And that definitely happened for me this week. This week was very busy. There was a lot of things going on, and I was not seeking God. And how I regularly seek God is I ask Him this question every day, and for every YouTube video: God, how do you want to use me? And it's not how I want to be used or how I think I need to be used, but how do you want to use me? And I wait, and I try to wait for a response from Him. And if it feels right, if I feel like there's an idea that comes to me and it sits right with my spirit and it jazzes me up and it makes me excited, then I know that that's something that I need to share. If I don't get that feeling and I don't get that response, then I don't feel like I need to share it. That may or may not be right. I have no idea, but that's normally how I operate. So how do we seek Him? In the silence, right? In the silence and the stillness. I was in my car. I like putting my hand out if I'm listening to worship music or something or anything that stirs my spirit up, and I'll put my hand out and I'll ask that question: Lord, how do you want to use me? And I will wait. And in my car, I got a response saying, well, why don't you talk about this? Let's talk about, why there might be a silence sometimes. And so I think that's very important. We need to stop, we need to ask the right question, and we need to wait. And if we stop and we ask the right question and we wait and we're still not feeling like we're hearing from God, or we don't know what next step to take or what to do, then I think the next reason, and this is something that Christine Caine, she's a Christian speaker, I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she says something always called embrace your place. I think that is what God is wanting us to do. If we're not really directed towards what the next step should be, we need to embrace our place. We need to be content where it is, where He has us right now. And where He has us right now is probably some type of a learning season for what He is going to have for us next. And so I think then our mentality needs to shift. And, if we're not getting a response, that week we're asking about something. I'm asking about what my next YouTube video should be, or I'm asking where I should, move, or what house I should buy, or, what type of work I should do next, or whatever. If we're not getting that response that first week, then that means that we probably need to embrace our place. But then we can continue to ask that same question the next week and the next day. And I think it's something that we never should stop. Just wanted to pop on here and tell you that. Maybe that'll help you with something if you're wanting to know from God what you should be doing next, or if you're like me where you wait for maybe a divine feeling or inspiration in order to take your next steps. I think it's a good reminder that we need to seek Him. So if we're rushing through the week, if I'm not stopping, if I'm not pausing, if I'm not asking Him the question of how is it that you want to use me in this moment, in this minute, in this day, in this week, then it's okay. That's the reason why I'm not getting a response. I need to seek Him And if I'm not getting the answers that I'm feeling I need, then I need to just embrace my place, just like Christine Caine said. Take care this week. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'm excited. The weather is fantastic here in Chicago, and warm weather just always jazzes me up and makes me feel great. And I hope you have a wonderful week. God bless you, and take care. Bye.